Good morning, my favorite people. It is beach day.
The beach is my favorite place in the entire world, and to make it just a little bit better, we're gonna see how many books I can read while we're there. Now, in the past, we haven't had the best luck when it comes to weather. This is what the tent is looking like. Don't look at my feet, so yay. But today I'm optimistic. It's a new year, new summer. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that. And I did check the weather, it said it wasn't gonna rain. I don't know what this is about. Irregardless, I am super excited. It is genuinely the best place in the entire world. There's nothing but sun. Time doesn't really exist. I can hop in the water, take a nap, eat guacamole at 8 a.m. Life is good at the beach. Life makes sense at the beach. So let's get there ASAP.
Guys, we made it before we had to pay, but it is already 85. It's beautiful. I just have to carry my large wagon down, and I broke my shoe. Also, I was talking to you for like 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, okay, I'm exaggerating, maybe like 10. And the mic wasn't on.
Oh, hell no!
We're doing great, but look at this view. This makes everything worth it. I love it here. This is always the worst. This is the easy part. Don't be fooled by the mat. Once we get on the sand, we'll be seeing how fit I actually am. Oh, good Lord. You know, you're never very helpful with this either. It's like I train all winter and do all those leg days just for today. Let's do this. Oh, God. Are we almost there? You can see behind me. Are we almost there? If not, lie to me. Oh, God. Ew, there's something in the sand. Oh, God, I think it was alive. Oh, God. If anyone asks, this was so easy for me, and I wasn't out of breath at all. Oh, Lord. Let's take a little break. For you, not for me. You all right? You doing okay? I'm doing great. Wow, okay. Okay, update. It is currently, I think it's 2:30. We initially got here at 9 a.m. And then after I got in, I just drank some water, relaxed, and I just didn't want to work. And it's just so beautiful today. The water is freezing, by the way. But my bathing suit is super cute. I got like this 50s styled bathing suit from this really cute company online. I'll put it down below if you want. But I've just been sitting here relaxing, and I completely forgot we're supposed to be what can I say? This is my favorite place. Okay, so now we're gonna lock in, but I want to listen to a few audiobooks, which is why I love Spotify. I have been using Spotify for years at this point to listen to audiobooks. And mind you, I just finished listening to Score, and that was my first romance. That was a 5-star this year. It was so good. I loved the audiobook because it's always like the same two actors that do all of her books. So it feels like something familiar, and I love the different inflections, and it's almost like a full-on production when we listen to it. So it feels like a movie. But now the next audiobook that I want to start on Spotify is Yesteryear. I've heard nothing but good things about that book. And if you're not familiar with it, oh my God, wait a second. Hold on. I see surfers in real time in front of me. I have to show you this. Hold on. Look at how cool they are. Mind you, that water is freezing cold. Learning how to surf is on my bucket list, people. Does this not feel like H2O in real time? That was my favorite show as a kid. Anyway, like I was saying, Yesteryear is about this trad wife who is like this influencer. She has 8 million followers on Instagram. She's living like the ideal life with her 6 kids and her cowboy husband who doesn't actually do any physical labor. And then one day she wakes up and she's back in 1855, like actual traditional wife, where she actually has to take care of her children. She has to take care of the house and do all of the things that a traditional wife did, the things that she's romanticizing, but like the reality of it. And it's supposed to be super, super good. Everyone has been talking about it. I've heard nothing but like positive things about it. So I've been dying to get to it. So I think that's the audiobook we're going to listen to. But the physical book that I brought is called The Misconnection. This is the new book by Tia Williams. This is a book that Shaughnessy actually recommended to me. This book was already on my TBR, but she told me this was one of the 5 5-star reads that she had this year. And she didn't even have a 5-star read this year until April, which is honestly insane because I feel like that's the exact same thing that happened to me. I didn't get a 5-star read until I read Heart the Lover, which we read in April. And that book was absolutely phenomenal. So now I'm hoping that this one will be my next one. My last 5-star read was Score. But you know what's really interesting about that? There were some things about Score that I didn't like, but the overall message, the overall romance was so good, I still looked past it and still gave it a 5-star. That has never happened to me in my entire career of rating books. Isn't that nuts? Even saying that out loud, I don't know if that actually constitutes as a 5-star, because isn't a 5-star supposed to be something like you wouldn't change anything about? Like you love the entire thing? I don't know, let's put a pin in that. I just wanted to give you my honest thoughts about that. There was just some like sex scenes that were a bit too much for me that I didn't like, but the overall premise of the book, the meat of the book, I absolutely loved. Honestly, it was so good that it made me bypass those things that I didn't like, which never happens. I think we should start with our physical book first, and then we'll head over to our audiobook when we go take a walk, and we'll listen to Spotify then. But right now, we're gonna start with The Misconnection. Also, I got a tan already. I'm wearing like these Daisy Duke shorts, and I'm literally 3 different colors right now. And guess what, babes? Remember last summer when I was like a little in my head about being out here talking? Now I don't care. And that's on personal growth. I've also eaten an entire watermelon, and it's only 2 p.m. The day I have been having. You would think I'm in my happy place, so I'm having a great time, which I don't know, kind of true, but also really not. First of all, Tide that you hear behind me has been absolutely ridiculous today. And like, I love that for her. I love that she's showing out, but it has flooded my tent no less than 3 times. This is my comfort guacamole. Every time I would get comfortable and start reading, I would feel Poseidon's tides at my toes, and now my tent looks like it was waterlogged. And she was brand new. And then when I wasn't battling the tides, there were flies everywhere. I have no idea why. That has never happened to me before. Literally every time I would get comfortable, a fly would fly around, like in your face. You know how stupid flies are? No social awareness. So because of that, it is currently 6 p.m. and I've only read 30 pages. Plus the water is ice cold. I think it's like 15 degrees. I have no idea. I don't know where that number came from. I'm just trying to get you to understand how cold it is. But on to bigger and better things, the book. The book is so freaking good. Honestly, I know I've only read 30 pages, but take my word for it. I was giggling, kicking my feet, like fully enraptured in this story. It feels like one of those classic rom-coms from like our childhood. It is so cute. She's so quirky, and it's in 3rd person, and I'm learning as I'm reading more. I love a good 3rd person. If it's done right, it is so phenomenal. Like Heart the Lover, like The Wedding People, and then this, it is one of my favorite things in a book because you get to see the entire scope of a story from like an aerial lens, and it's just so nice. And she's so charming and quirky, and like she does a lot of silly things, and she reminds me a lot of myself, so maybe that's why I'm biased, but like I am eating this story up. And the male main character is a hot mixed Italian man. Goodness, thank you. Thank you. I needed this. I fear I needed this. He has green eyes, dark hair, 5 o'clock shadow, and a sense of humor. Oh my God. Where is he? See, this is why I can't read romance books, because then I expect these people in real life. Maybe I need a Euro summer. I don't know. But this story is so adorable. It follows Sasha. She is like, she's kind of like PR. And so she looks for talent for different campaigns, but she's been on a bit of a hiatus for a little bit because she was like turning into a recluse. Something happened. It's been alluding to something happening in her past. We don't know what that is yet, 30 pages in, which is fair. But something happened that was really traumatic, and it made her shut down, and she became a homebody. And she is a homebody the way I am a homebody, which is alarming because I see from like an outsider's perspective how unhealthy that is. But to be fair, recently I've really been trying to like get out more, do more, and like hang out with friends, make new connections. So I'm getting out of it. And so is she, which is really nice. And so she got this new job, and she's flying there to Paris from New York. And on that flight, she meets this incredible man that she knows is made for her. However, they don't like exchange any information. And at the end of the flight, they somehow get separated. So she sends an email to her boss saying like, hey, April, we need to find this man because I think he's gonna be my husband. But she was a little inebriated, a little disheveled, and she didn't even know that she sent that email to everyone at her job, like globally. So naturally, all of her coworkers now are helping her find this mystery man, which I just think is so cute, so Hallmark-esque. And I used to eat those movies up when I was a kid, so this is very nostalgic for me. And she's so cute and funny and self-deprecating and like, just my favorite kind of female main character. And I'm just enjoying this a lot. But I want to put this down and kind of enjoy the rest of my time at the beach. I think I'm gonna leave in about an hour. And then on our way home, we're gonna try to listen to that audiobook, which is Yesteryear, because I haven't even been able to listen to any audiobooks because I've been fighting for my life here. However, good news is I've eaten an entire watermelon on my own. Very proud of that. And I had some tuna, which was good. Probably not for my breath, but I'm not dating anybody. Sorry. And I also had a smoothie. So we're doing well nutrition wise. How are you doing? What are you currently reading? What's on your noggin? I'm here to listen. Come here. Just kidding. But no, seriously, I love you. I'm just gonna lock back in, listen to some more music, hang out for a bit, and then I will check in before we head home. Y'all, I got sand in places you should never have sand. God, I usually love the sand too. What is going on? It's the first beach fluke. First summer beach situation fluke. I'm making that up right now in real time. But at least it didn't rain. Remember we thought it was gonna rain? Guys, we made it. We packed everything up. It is currently 8 p.m. And I know it doesn't look like it because the sun is out here shining and doing her very best. Hold on, let me make sure you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. Sorry. I've got this gorgeous tan. It is currently 90 degrees. The high today was like 97, which is literally insane. But I had a really good time for the rest of the time. I was able to read a little bit more, just relax a bit without having to worry about like working or reading. I just read for leisure if I pleased, and I pleased. And it was really nice because I'm really enjoying this book so much. It was like the kind of romance book that I needed. I didn't even realize like I was missing it until I had it in my hand. And I'm like, oh my God, this book is so good. I didn't make it much further. I read like 5 more pages. But I'm really enjoying Sasha and figuring out like how they're gonna find this man. It's so cute, so Hallmark coded, and it's everything to me. But before we head home, I have to let you know about this tradition that my family does. Every time we go to the beach, before we head home, we always go to this exact same ice cream parlor before we go home and we get some ice cream. It is called Bradley Beach Plum, and I'm here now awaiting my ice cream. I just have to tell you the lore. So if you're ever in New Jersey and you go to Bradley Beach, make sure you come to this ice cream place because it's amazing, and they only take cash, but the flavors are delicious and it's worth it. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna get gas and then we're gonna listen to our audiobook on the way home. Don't forget Yesteryear we're listening to. Let's skedaddle, kids. I am sweating so much. It is crazy. A little embarrassing, dare I say. A little embarrassing. We got the goods. I was gonna eat in there, but it's literally packed. All the tables are taken, which is so sad. I usually sit out there, but I got something new this time, which is crazy because I literally just said I always get the same thing. This is black raspberry with gummy bears on top. I usually get like a praline flavor with toasted almonds. This is actually really good. The only bad thing about the beach is it literally makes you so tired. And now I have an hour-and-a-half drive back home. And it's 8 p.m. and I gotta shower and get ready for the gym tomorrow. No, it's fine. We have a really good audiobook to look forward to. We gotta get some reading in. We've literally read like 35 pages all day. I'm embarrassed, but I've also had like a great day. Every time I'm like at the beach, it makes me realize how much I want to live in a beach town. Imagine having your kids go to school and then their backyard is a beach. Hello? So cool. And like for fun, they just surf. My dream like childhood. This is so sweet. Maybe it will give me the energy I need to drive. I've got a gorgeous tan, by the way. Wow. All right, I feel pretty good to go. Now let's head home.
The second we got back home, it started pouring raining, so I'm so glad we missed the rain. And the drive was actually really nice. The only problem is when I have those long drives and it's hot outside, I love like rolling down the window and listening to music. So for like the first 20 minutes, I was listening to Yesteryear. By the way, I'm really enjoying it. I love the voice actor for that. And I just love Spotify because they always have so many good like premium books that are out right now. So I'm loving that one. But when I have all the windows down, it's really hard to hear and I wasn't focusing. So I just turned off the book and started listening to my country playlist. And it was so good. And it just like gave me a second to wind down from the day. It was a very long, very hot day. It was 94 degrees today, 95. And it was just really nice to just kind of not have to think for a bit and just enjoy the drive home. So I'm glad that I did that. Also, I bought myself a pizza. You will not believe this. And I put it in the back seat, which I always do. This isn't the first time I've done this. And I guess one of the times where I was switching lanes, the pizza fell open on the floor. And I didn't even get to eat any of it. So I had to throw it away when I parked the car. A waste of $25. I was so mad about that. So that's it. But I had a lot of fun today. I have a beautiful tan now. And we started 2 really good books. So in total, I think I read no more than 50 pages, which is literally insane for a reading vlog. But we had a lot of fun and it was really nice to get out of the house and go to one of my favorite places. So let me know down below if you've read any of these books, what books you're currently reading, and what's your favorite summer activity. But right now, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm out of breath, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. Can you tell? Can you see the jolly step or pep in my step? Can you see the joy radiating off of my tanned arms and legs? Oh God. All right, that was our exercise. That was our exercise for today. No more of that. Oh God. Happy to be here. Happy to be here.